MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Jake Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Number 66 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Ready now for the White Sox, Harold Baines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Thomas is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Into the box, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Baines on second. Thomas is over at first with one away. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Louis Aparicio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Mondesi onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's only improved. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And now pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, George Brett, and a double steal try here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Both runners on the move again. That's a strike to throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 1 out and a runner on second base. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Well, a chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Martin, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 66, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Rodon has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Damon stands at second with 2 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Up next for Chicago, Daniel Palpa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 18.
First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Omar Narvaez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on base. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Now batting, Yoan Moncada. From the belt, the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Matt Davidson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Flying toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Popped him up. Number 66 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of the second, and the White Sox are out in front 1-0. In is Jorge Soler. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 3.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And no one will get this one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Palka is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Paulo Orlando. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Previously against Carlos Rodon, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Three and 0 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, he'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Baines, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Harold Baines.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Is looked at for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Baines gets his lead at first, nobody out. Push softly over toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1 after 2.5. It remains a 1-1 ball game. So here's the Royals DH, Johnny Damon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets Damon at first as he's retired, trying to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Into the box, George Brett hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Their count now at 2-2.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now
Anytime a pitcher locates a
number
fastball
66.
on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, number 66. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two. Lofted in the air out to right field. Baines moves over, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Standing in, Daniel Palka as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 18.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Moncada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. A man left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. In is Jorge Soler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses. 2-1. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 2-2 offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
High fly ball after straightaway center. Garcia on the run. One away.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Orlando, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A 2-1 count for Paulo Orlando. Hot shot on the ground is short. Aparicio gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Danny Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Danny Duffy.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Harold Baines will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Harold Baines. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 home. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Baines stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. There's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Louis Aparicio. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So next to the plate for the Royals, Raul Mondesi reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Raul Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like The next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Baines has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Here's a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Johnny
Plate
Damon.
now is the designated hitter, Johnny Damon, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Merrifield is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Kansas City. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping into the box, Daniel Palka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Number
last
18.
time. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Pulled toward right center field. Soler is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Two-0 count. The pitch is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. James Shields is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
James Shields.
Ready now, George Brett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
for the
far.
Royals, third baseman, George Brett.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Here it comes. Looped out toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 66.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 66. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Baines is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Striding in, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. Thomas right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now in the box, Matt Davidson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Matt Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So here is Avisail Garcia
as he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 40, Harold Baines.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Baines. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Ready with the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. In now, Paulo Orlando.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's just 2 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 and 2.
Here now the 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Moncada has it. There's one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Konerko.
Into the box, Paul Konerko. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in, Louis Aparicio. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Orlando's on the move.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in, Daniel Palka. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Duffy sets. 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. All tied at 1-1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas calls for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Johnny Damon.
Striding forward now is the DH, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, George Brett, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and the runner back safely. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Damon heads for the plate, and a relay home. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strike. Brett at second with 2 down. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Three and 0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. Working to keep them in the game here. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. And the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the 9th inning in this one. Brandon Maurer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Maurer.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 10.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Jose Abreu come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Abreu.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maurer, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He waits. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Danny Duffy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Maurer strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The White Sox, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to James Shields. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.